Midway upon the journey of our life, found myself within a dark forest, for the straight forward pathway had been lost. Ah me, how hard a thing it is to say what was a forest savage, rough and stern, whose very thought renews the fear. So bitter it is, death is little more, but of the good to treat, which there I found, speak will. The other things I saw there I cannot well repeat. I there entered, so full was I of slumber at the moment in which I had abandoned the true way. But after I had reached the mountain's foot, that point where the valley had terminated, which had with consistent pierced my heart, upon I looked, and I beheld its shoulders, vested already with the planet's rays, which leadeth others right by every road. Then was a fear a little quieted, that in my heart lakes had endured throughout the night which I had passed so piteously, even as he who with distasteful breath forth issued from the sea upon the shore, turns to the water perilous and gazes. So did my soul, that still was fleeing onward, turn itself back to rehold the past which never yet living person left. After my weary body I had rested, the way resumed I on the desert slope, so that the firm foot ever was the lower, and lo, almost wearily ascent began. A pattern light and swift exceedingly, which was a spotted skin, was covered o'er, and never moved she from my face, nay, rather did impede so much my way, that many times I returned and turned. Time was beginning to morning, and up the sun was mounting those stars that that with him were the time with love divine. Lo, almost where the ascent. Oh, okay. First, first emotion set the beauteous things that were to me occasion of good hope, the variety skin of the wild beast, hour of time and delicious season, but not so much. It did not give me fear. The lion's aspect which appeared to me seemed as if against me he were coming, with head uplifted, and with ravenous hunger, so that it seemed the air was afraid of him. And a she-wolf, with all the hungerings, seemed to be laden in meagerness, and many folk had cause to live forlorn. She brought upon me with such heaviness, with the afraid of her aspect came, that I hoped the relinquish of the height, and that he is who willingly acquires, and the time comes that causes him to lose, who weeps in all his thoughts, and is despondent. And such made me the beast without peace, which coming on against me by degrees thrust me back, thither where the sun is silent, while I was rushing downward to the lowland. Before my eyes it won't present itself. It seemed from long continuous silent courses, when I beheld him in the desert vast, have pity on me, untold. Unto him I cried, whiche'er thou art, in shade or real man. He answered me, not man. Man once I was, and both my parents were of Lombardy, and mutants by country both of them. Sub Julio was I born. Through it was late, and lived at Rome under the god Augustus, during the time of false and lying gods. Poet was I, and I sang that just son of Anchises who came forth from Troy, to that inland and superb was burned. But thou, why goest thou back to such annoyance? Why climb thou not Mount Delectable, which is the source and cause every joy? Now thou art to Virgilus, and that fountain